worst fear has happened to me. What's my biggest fear? My worst fear has happened to me. So I don't think that anything scares me in life anymore. I never wanted to raise a child alone, and I'm doing it now. So it's gonna happen to me again.
Yeah.
What could possibly happen to me other than my worst fear happening to me?
Yeah.
I'm living it, so don't get anything where anybody can do me.
Yeah.
But I'm also scared of being a billionaire.
You should not be, because you're betting on you to be a billionaire.
No, but you know they say your worst fears happen to you.
Okay, yes.
So I'm scared of being a billionaire.
Boom.
Boom. But yeah, my worst fear has already happened to me, so I don't fear nothing.
Sup, ladies and gentlemen. So in this video, we'll be talking about Davido, David Adeleke, and his baby mama, Sophia MOMODU. And also in this video, we will also be looking into the part of Burnaboy. Yes, Burnaboy got involved in this one, where he said, believe, don't complain, don't complain, don't explain, just believe, Burnaboy. Now, y'all know that Burnaboy is not married, and we do not know of any child available at this time, at this moment. Now, Burnaboy really shaded Davido, like what he said. I mean, a lot of people commented about it, like, what's happening? What's going on here? Like, what is this thing? What is this thing? Like, what's going on here? Why is Burnaboy saying this about Davido? You all know that Davido has been, here and there until he decided to tie the knot with Chioma. So Davido has sought for custody. I don't know if Davido wants full or partial custody, but regardless of it, the thing is this: both of them had issues in the past that they could not manage. It broke them apart, probably because of Davido's constant women thing. Now, Sophia responded with this. In fact, she showed pictures and evidence to show that she was in a relationship with Davido as at February 1st, 2022. Social media is on fire right now with the amount of evidence that Sophia produced. Social media in-laws and lovers of Chioma and Davido said Sophia should shut up, go, pack your bag. He's a married man now. Is that. Even prior to that, they had rubbish Sophia. Sophia constantly said what she said, and she has proof of all that she has said. Now, I know that Davido is married, and whatever it is that happened in the past, even if it is 2 hours before his marriage, a lot of people believe that there's no talk about it. You see, that there shouldn't be anything to discuss about it. He is married. Let all baby mamas sleep. Let them allow him to enjoy his marriage. But the thing is this: as you lay your bed, so you will lay on it. It's as simple as that. I am not saying that Davido's marriage should have problems, but it depends on him as a person, as an individual. If he wants to be with his baby mamas once in a while, servicing them, or if he wants to accumulate more women, marriage is not going to stop him. Now, this is what Davido wrote immediately Sophia released this evidence. All I ask for is joint custody and nothing else. But because it's Davido, y'all want to act like y'all can't read. I am off this. Y'all all be blessed. And I pray this never happens to you. You're constantly bringing up the demise of my child at any point you can, just to remind us of this tragedy that haunts us every day of our lives. Imade will grow up to see I fought for her. As for now, you can have her. She won't be a child forever. Enjoy, Imade. Aurora Adeleke, your father loves you. Now, that's deep, innit? That's deep. So, Davido knows that his lies. Maybe he never thought that she was going to pull out all of these receipts. Like, look, dude, don't put yourself on social media as if you're a saint, posting pictures of our child as if you met with, although these pictures were pictures that they took back then. So posting it, acting on social media like you've always been there, but you always include a clause before you take care of your child. Now, people are saying that the request of Sophia is too big, is too large. Well, I don't think it is. That's the truth of it. I do not think it is. You see, This is a lesson to every young man and woman out there. The steps that you take, you need to live with the consequences of some of it. That's the truth of it. You can't just do and say, no, it's not. If you have a child in the US, are you trying to say, ladies and gentlemen, that the amount of money Davido will spend on Chioma's children should be less than Imade, the first child, the first strength of his life? No. That is why Sophia wants the same. Like, if you are going to spend, for example, $1,000 per week on one child in the US, you must do the same for this one in Nigeria. I don't care about the location. So that, I believe, is what she had calculated. She also lived abroad. They both met in the UK. So she knows how much. You see? She knows. So that is the reason why she's pulling as much as she can also pull. Same as Davido spends on the rest of the baby mamas. We do not know of any of the baby mamas with a particular job. Like, this is what they do. All of them are the same. Chioma simply got lucky. That's the truth of it. We cannot say, this is what these people do. This one is a medical doctor. This one is an accountant. This one is a lawyer. This one is this. This one is that. Like, they're already on their feet before they met Davido. All of them were on the floor crawling until they met Davido, and they expected him to put them on that. You get it? So Chioma got lucky, which is okay. It's not every woman you meet in life or every man that you will get married to. But, you know, accident has already happened. And in the case of Davido, his own is not an accident. It is not. It is intentional. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. But the thing is this, once you are rich, all your sins are forgiven. That is why some people are saying, hey, Sophia. No, it's not possible. There is a child between them. If money, cash, will solve some of the problems, and Davido has it in excess, then pay what you need to pay, not because you are stupid, but this is the cross that you have to carry. And make it flat. Let us sign. This amount is what I'm going to pay. And I think Sophia already did that. She said in 2 years, we'll be reviewing this. So Davido did not pay, according to her, because she had stopped Davido from accessing Apunani. Can you guys just reason this? So from this right up here, it seems Davido is washing his hands off from everything. Like, hey, daddy loves, you can have. You can have. You can have. Of course, what do you expect? You do not expect that you will not have problems. But it's okay. You're a man. Do not, like Burnaboy said, don't complain. Let us watch some clips.
MOMODU is making some very bad decisions that she's going to regret. She's definitely going to regret. And she's making these decisions from a place of jealousy, hate, envy, all of those things. And she's allowed to feel them. Any woman who is like being used, dumped, whatever she's feeling, I'm not in her position. With all this evidence that she's bringing out, all these receipts, I know that she's just pained about the way Davido, maybe he didn't handle it well. So she's allowed to feel all of these things. But she's making these decisions that she's going to regret, and it's going to affect Imade in the long run. It's not good. God that created father and mother knew what he was doing. So if the father said he wants a joint custody, please allow him have a joint custody. All those things she's stating, he travels a lot, mentioning Ivani. Oh, that was a low blow. Oh, that was a low blow. That was not necessary at all. And she's speaking from a place of pain, that she's not even listening to anybody right now, because I want to believe that there are people advising her about this, but she's not ready. Her mind is not ready to receive any sort of advice, because she's on a mission to frustrate Davido. But what she doesn't realize is that she's going to frustrate her daughter's life and make her daughter's life miserable. Give this man and the girl a chance to have a relationship. Remove yourself out of the equation. You can never be part of that equation again. Chioma has won. We can all see Chioma has won. Allow Imade to have a relationship with her father, because mentioning Davido travels, this man wants to financial support. You know what that means? In this time, you are using your jealousy to block. If you carry responsibility, because the level that Imade has reached now, you cannot completely cater to that girl's needs. as Davido's daughter, their expectations are high. School fees, traveling, this, vacation. No, now, Sophia. Ah.
So I see say Davido Sophia MOMODU issue. Davido is trying to get custody of his child so that they'll be co-parent. They'll do co-parenting, and Sophia MOMODU no agree. First thing I would say, special shout out to the men of this generation. At least that they try today in their picking life. See the likes of Dotun. Dotun is trying so hard every day, you know, to be in his children's life. At least even if it's just to see them and spend time, you know. But for some reason, the woman is not letting him. And now Davido. You know, see, the reason why I say special shout outs, my brother, you don't see Edo, man. You don't see Edo, man. They go leave the picking for you. They go leave the picking for you. Now you go to call them, they beg them, they go, don't leave that picking, go born another one. When you are ready, let the picking, you go tell the picking later where the papa did. But at least see the likes of the video, see Dotun, see a lot of other people that I know that are not popular, that are fighting for the custody. They want to be in the children's life. And secondly, some of these women are actually doing these things as payback. You understand? Payback maybe because of what the guy did to them a few years ago, or maybe one or two things where the man they do, they'll come say, okay, we'll go easy speaking, punish the man. But I beg, if this is the case for some women that are doing all these kind of things, understand that you are punishing the child. It will have an effect on your child emotionally and mentally. How I know be saying a single parent raised me, because when my papa go now, so they leave all of us our mama. You understand? No helper, nowhere. No helper, nowhere. The house when I come back go again, when things done the top for my mama, so the house when I pack go, them too, their papa don't leave them go. Only the woman single-handedly the result our children. I can't still go there, go join. Do you understand? When we can eventually come back, only the area, we can come area one Dagba. The people say, well, we even can still know again. Their papa don't leave them go. And these are all Niger Delta men. Now, why are they surprised? Say, men of this generation see they fight for custody of children. So, shout out to Davido and Dotun and the rest people where they go through all these things. But please, women, I beg, wanna see they consider it's not because of the men, because of your child. The effects they very, very hard. Now, only few people they know they feel them. Because even as I did like this, so I see they feel them. So if the man is trying to be in the child's life, please, wanna they try because of the pikin to let the man try at least, even if not to the show face once in a while. Wanna they let the father they show face. I know they blame Sophia because now she know the efforts where she don't put in raising Imadi. We know I know their family. Now she know what she don't put. I see a lot of people they say she wouldn't have brought up Ifeanyi. Yes, she wouldn't have brought up Ifeanyi, but she just used the weapon where they are asked now. But I feel like it's too low. Of her to think of something like that. Because how do you bring somebody where small boy don't buy, you know, where buy that manner as a weapon in a case like that? You understand? It's not as if Davido is telling you that he wants to carry Imadi like that. He won't just carry Imadi to go. He wants to share. Today you go carry on, tomorrow you go carry on. You understand? But please, my own will say, what I'm trying to say is, if it's by punishment, some of you women are doing this thing to punish the man, think about your children when you are doing it. The negative effect it will have on them is not small.
Now, people with their opinions. Let me start with Dami Crane. He wrote this: you will continue to feel pain, Davido, as long as you hurt people. You know the pain Tagbo's mom felt when she lost her only child, and you use money to cover the case. She later passed away same year as a result of the tragedy, pain, and overthinking. Your karma is here. Now, there are a lot of things that are connected to that demise of Davido's friend, and I don't know. So this person wrote this: when Sophia was pregnant for Davido, she was 26 and he was 19. He was also manipulated into it, as he mentioned. Imagine this was the other way round. Another person wrote this: Odogu too wise, who no here go feel. Burnaboy, you should start planning for your future by getting married and starting a family. Oba has already set an example. You are over 33 now, and you need to understand that you are not getting any younger. Burna replied, Baba, make I just dey as I dey, beg. You no see waiting in the face like this? Well, Wow, this is great. This is great. This is great. I mean, what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of this? Then someone said, you can't even answer a question like a reasonable person. Just big head and plenty beards. Burna replied, okay, but between me and you, Shane a better example the guy use. Then someone said, Adegunle Gold na better example. Burnaboy replied, now waiting with the pray for be that bros. Then Daniel Rega wrote this. Burna just mocked Davido's marriage for no justifiable reason. That wasn't a clapback but an insult. This is the same way Wizkid also stirs up unnecessary drama using Davido's name. So as you can see, everyone has his own opinion as regards the issue that Davido is presently facing. Some said that, oh, Sophia, you are older than him. You should be smarter. You should be wiser. Why will you do such? What kind of rubbish is this? Now, they claim that the age of Sophia is the reason why they need to lambast her. Now, Davido did not stop at that. So it has nothing to do with age of Davido and that of Sophia. Davido continued getting many other ladies pregnant. Now, the reason why we are not hearing stories or the drama of the other women is because they are in a country, they are from a country, situated in a country, and they don't have that kind of a Nigerian connection. You see, they are situated in a country where the law has already been established on this. So they won't have issues. They will not have issues at all. And even if there is going to be an issue, it depends on them if they wish to put it on social media. But in the case of Davido, and you see, it is what it is. It is what it is. In the case of Davido, you know, I'm kind of thinking that probably Davido is kind of looking at it this way. Like, okay, you know what? Because she's in Nigeria, even though she has maybe dual citizenship. I'm talking of Sophia now. I think she has British citizenship or something like that. I'm not too sure. So now that she's in Nigeria, domiciled in Nigeria, maybe that is why Davido wanted to take advantage of the situation. I don't think it is possible for Davido to do the same to the rest of his baby mamas in the US. It's not possible for him to say, if you don't open for me to come in, I will not pay child support. I'm not going to pay. The law has already stipulated the amount of money that is needed, and it will be reviewed maybe every year or every 2 years. You see? So the law has already put out what needs to be done. So in Nigeria, we all know how things are. Someone like Davido, not himself, I mean his family, there are certain things that they can do. They can go against the law in certain cases. So she also being connected to who she needs to be connected with by birth, she believes that, yes, I can also pull my weight and use all that I have to get what I need to get. I don't know what you guys think of this one. I am not a supporter of a woman who will use children as a tool or a child as a weapon to fight the father because both of them are not married. Yes, she should feel whatever she needs to feel, but don't use the child, which I believe is very difficult, saying you can feel what you want to feel. When people feel things, they react. Part of our reaction is what she's doing. I need this X and Y amount of money. Once that money is being paid, Davido had access to the child. But a story came up one time, and this story is something that I think is the reason why Sophia decided not to accept this custody. The story is this. Davido and his family, and even cousins, I'm talking about cousins and family, they planned and plotted to, should I use the word kidnap now? Without the consent of the mom, let me use that word. They plotted to take Imadi down to the US without the consent of the mom. Maybe that was when she now said, no, enough is enough. You see? So now Davido is presenting himself. Definitely when issues come up, everyone will present their own part as if they are innocent. Like, I have never done anything bad. Davido is not innocent. He's not a saint. And Sophia is not also innocent and not also a saint. But now we have to now measure and balance up. In this case, it has to be the child. The important thing here, or the important person here, is the child, not the two adults who have the right to decide on what they want. The child is the thing that needs to be discussed here. Now, Sophia also showed receipt of Davido's father paying for the tuition and care of the Made child, because Davido refused, and she matched it to the period that she stopped Davido from accessing her on the bed. You guys understand it now. So she said, look at it, look at the chart, look at when I stopped him. This is when he stopped paying for this. This is when he stopped paying for that. His father had to step in when we decided to go to court. His father said, okay, it's okay, it's okay. No need of that. I will pay. So the father started paying. But maybe he stopped again or something. Or he didn't stop, but Davido is now demanding. And I don't know. It's going to be one of those kind and type of. So I think Davido should just stop all of these things. If money is what you need to pay to get access to your child, you have it, pay it. But have a lawyer, or go to court, whatever you want to do. Have a lawyer draft, and you guys will both accept that this is the amount of money that I will be paying for the upkeep of my child, and it will be reviewed in 2 years, and you guys stick to it, and you have access to your child. And also, you also write that you cannot just take this child and run away with the child. You know, that kind of thing. Not that you just take the child and then, take the child to the US, which you can, and then lie that the child is sick, and for 1 year, for 2 years, the child is sick, and just to have the child by your side, that kind of thing. Just also keep with the rules. Keep with what you sign, and that's it. You guys should sit down on money. I think that is the best. If Davido has sat down on money, like, look, this is the amount of money that should be paid. Oh, okay, don't worry. I'm going to get you a maid. You know what I mean? I'm going to get you a maid. Unless she says, no, I don't want your maid. I want the maid that I can work with. I don't need maid from you, which is something also. Because she said the maid is going to earn and be paid $800 per month and all of that, because she's also evaluating how much Davido pays to the other kids of his in the US for maid, for this, for that, for this, for that. So for me, I'm kind of thinking that she should sit with Davido. I think that is what will happen at the end of the day. You have to sit with Davido. You have to both think and come to a conclusion. The court will help to reduce this and that and that and that. You see? So you guys will finish up like that. Instead of this too much drama here and there. Enough is enough. I know that people are saying, oh, don't take advantage. Woman, don't. Yes, it's true. Don't take advantage. Don't do this. Don't do that. It's all fine. Allow him access. Allow him this. Allow him that. Yes, that is how it's supposed to be. I have never been a supporter of a woman using child as a tool or as a weapon. But if you have the money, you have to do what you need to do.